This is the Wychwood multi-tool. It's basically a Swiss Army knife for your tackle box. It combines all the different needles, drill bits and rig tying aids into one handy little unit. So as you can see, all of these things fold down into this tiny little, well, I don't know, sort of 4-inch long and an inch, half an inch high and about half an inch wide. So that just sits in your pocket easily, and also it's going to take up less room in your tackle box. So what is actually on this multi-tool that's going to make it more handy than having all your different needles in different places? Now, what is going on behind me? Okay, all the sheep have come back. They want to see what this multi-tool is all about. So what you have on one end, so you've got 4 different colours. So it's all colour coordinated, but they all do different functions. So the yellow one is your boiling needle. So that's probably going to be the most used one out of the lot. If I fold that one back in and pick out the green one. Now they have sort of a textured, ridged, sort of curved edge to them, so you can pull them out a bit easier, but I'm finding it will probably loosen up once I've used it a few times. A little stiff at the moment, but you can loosen it through the screws on the sides. So the green one is a bait drill. So pretty self-explanatory. If you've got some tougher baits that you want to drill out, maybe tiger nuts or some pretty firm boilies, but if your boilies are that firm, probably shouldn't really be giving them to the fish. Are they still kicking off behind me? They are noisy. So yeah, you've got your bait drill in there as well. Fold that one in, and on the other side we have orange and blue. Now these two are very similar, but there's two, well, the main difference being is that one is a fine latch needle and one is more of a heavy gauge needle. So slightly different thicknesses, and the blue one is actually slightly shorter than the orange one. If you put them like that, you can probably see that the orange one is slightly longer than the blue one. So there you go, just 2 latch needles, so perfect for splicing things, or maybe putting on little stringer bags, little PVA bags, things like that. You're extremely noisy walking past. Can't you see I'm filming here? And then on the back of the tool, so they've made use of this space on the back. So one, that's causing this whole system to be nice and sturdy because it's got solid plastic along the back of it, but they've utilized that space and putting 2 extra tools in there. So we've got a puller tool, so perfect for putting little loops around and holding this nice and steady and then pulling your knots nice and firm. So nice and handy little puller tool. And on the other side of this strip at the back, you've actually got a stripper tool as well, so for taking the coatings off your braids. So for everything you're going to need, it's pretty much in one handy little place. And one of the things I quite like about this is that once you folded them all away, that's perfect to chuck in your pocket, because whenever you've wanted to go stalking, so I just keep checking my surface controller is still there, whenever you want to go stalking and you chuck a bait needle in your pocket, they often can get caught because obviously the latch ones will do the same, the boilie ones will go through your clothing and get stuck, really frustrating. This negates that issue. So you put that in your pocket, there's absolutely no reason that should get caught on your clothing, because there's a bit of a, almost like a clip. If you see it sort of clicks out of place and they click back in when they're into place. So there's no reason they should come out of their holder whilst in your pocket, which makes it nice and handy. But of course, accidents do happen and you may end up snapping one of these. So you may think that's going to make it redundant once that happens. Not a problem, because on either side, as I said about the screws, which you can loosen and tighten this, undo that and you can replace these heads. So just say you broke the splice needle or one of the latch needles, replace that, screw it back into place and you're sorted. Or if you find that there's certain heads that you're never going to use, like you never use a bait drill and you just want to have 2 boiling needles in case you break one, you can do that. You can make this completely customized to your own needs and desires on there. But it's a nice and handy little tool. So this is the Wychwood multi-tool. For more information, if you need any more information, then do head over to the Wychwood website and maybe pick yourself one of these up, or maybe get a couple. Stick one in your floater kit, one in your tackle box. You can never have too many bait needles, but when all is in one, you're never too far from the needle that you need. So for more information, do head over there. But I hope you liked this video, and hit like if you did, and please subscribe to us and hit the bell icon if you haven't done so already. And also follow us on all the social media platforms coming up on the bottom of your screen right now. That's it for me for now, and I get back fishing because it looks like they've eaten all the mixers I left them.